Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family, to the pre-match podcast of Paris Saint-Germain versus Spurs. Hopefully, everyone is having a great day, and hopefully, you guys enjoyed the previous Champions League games. We're obviously set to be discussing a little bit in those games as well. And without Phil asking, I'm gonna send him the link, and we will see if he will be joining us tonight. But yeah. That's doing well. Ooh. All right, I gotta post it short. But yeah, look, I don't know. I was a little bit of a Barca fan going into the game, but I don't know, man. Barca, it's so hard for me to like them, man. It's so hard for me to like Barca. Tottenham. But yeah, Barca have been humbled badly. And I gotta drop my Barca stocks. Like, I gotta be honest about it. I thought they would win this game. It was so funky. Yeah, what can I say? I can't defend myself, man. But it's just Chelsea. It's Chelsea. It's understandable, but I don't know. Sitting there, seeing the stinker and everything. I know, Funkel, I'm really mad at Chelsea, and I felt Barca had been humbled versus us in Madrid. But I don't know, when I sat there and I saw that live Yamal stinker, man, I became a Chelsea fan, man. Yeah, I started off as a Barca fan. I don't know. I became a Chelsea fan maybe minute 15. And I think Tosin was definitely had an effect. I mean, he was supporting Chelsea, so that definitely had an effect. Let's go. So, I haven't, seen the predicted lineups and so on, so we'll take a look at that. Okay, no, the predicted lineup is here, and it's the exact same thing as I went through and everything. Ousmane Dembele, for the people that don't know, is obviously going to be in the group as well. I'm trying to find a predicted lineup. Tottenham predicted lineup. Let me see. Okay, this is someone's opinion on how Spurs are going to line up. Vicario, Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Spence, Panino, Bentancur, Kudus, Sarr, Simons, Kolmani. Yeah, they could potentially start with a 4-3-3. Imagine Poyet in Barca would be cursing me out by now. What do you mean? What, if Puyol played this game, you would be cursing him out? Big up SSB, big up. Yeah, as I mentioned, let me bring up my predicted stuff. Spurs would just play low block and counter-attacking football? I think so, but I don't know. With the predicted lineups playing 4-3-3, Frank is in a very crucial, delicate situation at Spurs. Maybe they play differently. Do you agree with Mega PSG? I mean, what do you mean? I see that I saw that he put out like a tweet by Yamal. Is that what you're talking about? Being the captain would be yelling. Oh yeah, true. I've said this for a while. Like, the people at Barca last year, they decided not to intervene. They have to intervene. It has to stop, man. We'll see. Can we still finish first in UCL? So I mean, there's no reward for finishing first, but there's like a reward for finishing top four. I think if you finish top four, you will have like the quarterfinal, semifinal, and maybe even round of 16. The second leg will be at home, which is like more favorable, I guess. For me, I've never cared about that, especially with us potentially being better away. So for me, the aim is top eight, and we can still finish first, but we would need Arsenal, Bayern, Inter, teams that are ahead of us to drop points. I mean, City drop points, so Travis Simons being alongside Neymar, Mbappe, Verratti, such talented players, seeing the whole team approach football not only on the pitch but also off it was incredibly enriching for me. All right, so doing some PSG prop here. No, Funkel. No, no, no. I think first, yeah. I mean, if you finish top eight, you're gonna get easier spots than if you finish ninth to 24th, depending on how teams perform and so on. But that's the thing, Funkel. Don't really like the finishing table isn't really that big. The big thing is finishing top eight or between ninth and 24th, like we did last season. That means you have to play a round of 32, an additional game. But we saw Liverpool finish first and they faced PSG. So, no, there really isn't any reward. Ooh, I have Bayern, but after going through the game, at least a draw, maybe even Arsenal win, man. But we'll see. So, these are the predicted lineups. So this is one lineup I've seen. So it's a 4-3-3. And then I saw this. This is one I built, more five at the back. But from some recent reports, this one I saw after reports, they could potentially play with a 4-3-3. I think you could probably be Xavi Simons here and then Bentancur with Pape, Sarr, and Paulinho. But they potentially could not be playing with a five at the back for this game, which maybe is because they're in such bad form, like Thomas Frank has to try something new out or something else. I don't really know. But yeah, it's a little bit unpredictable, I guess, going into the game at the moment. No, 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 I've not seen that. Let me actually see that. I can't find this Rafinha Ding Dong thing. It was up,
Yo,
Tosin.
it's good.
Very good.
Yeah, man. I'm still on cloud nine after that wave.
Is he back in the group chat? You invite him in back?
Not. Yeah, but he's not speaking right now. Yeah, Phil is ducking. Our resident Barca fan. No, I told him. I told him weeks ago. This just feels like a lost season for Barca. Has just everything um, of a lost season, but you know, maybe they can rebound. Like Hansi Flick in the post match, he's saying you'll see a different Barca in upcoming games. So
Promise you that. That's how we train and our intensity. Things are different from what they were 6 weeks ago.
I mean, it's up to him to show it, man. But how you feeling for tomorrow, man?
Let's show that we can do our job. Let's basically finish. We basically confirm basically a top eight spot, Tosin. So yeah, just get the dub. When it comes to Spurs, Tosin, this is the lineup I predicted they would play. Basically, the same lineup they played against us in the UEFA Super Cup. But recent reports are suggesting they could potentially opt for a 4-3-3. It should be Xavi left wing, and then Bentancur, Palhinha, and Pape Sarr midfield. And they're saying Kolomani set to start because he just like is fully back from his injury.
Yo, this is it. This is it. We're gonna see a different Spurs, a team that's typically plays five at the back. They're going to four at the back. That's a good back. That's a good back line. That's actually a good back four right there.
Yeah.
This is decent personnel. This is on a level with Aston Villa last season.
No, better. Let's not rate Villa like that. Villa were bad.
Yeah. So this is one of those if you follow American sports, they call it a trap game. A game that could be a trap. Where you expect
For
to
PSG.
win. Yeah, exactly. It has, and this kind of has the makings of a trap game. I don't believe that'll be the outcome, but underdog team, and PSG are not typically great at home. Yeah, I think if we handle business, we should be fine because we'll have the bulk of the possession. That's what you'll know. Most of the gameplay will be in Spurs half of the field. So
Yeah.
yeah, we just got to be clinical on the night.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't have that much to say. Like, it's not like Spurs fans, Tosin. They've been preparing themselves for a defeat and everything. They're like, just get over with this game. Let's focus on the Premier League.
Yeah, because
So
I think they play Fulham
okay,
on the weekend, so that's another London clash, right? Clash between another London team, right? So
yeah.
that's a big game for them, and they know that in the Champions League, they're just here to make up the numbers.
No, but it's about the money in being in the Champions League, Tosin. Like going through this round or something would generate them a lot of money.
Yeah. But this looks like that attack is very experimental. But this is very attacking. This is as attacking as they've looked, in terms of a setup as I've seen from them all season.
Yeah.
So they could possibly also be disjointed, after being so used to their five at the back setup. Maybe that helps us. We can press them into mistakes and stuff like that. So,
Or could it be frustration from them finally coming out? We've been playing five at the back, park the bus. Finally, we can play football.
and they'll press hard. Kolomwani, Kudus, Kodo Bear, like they really get in terms of tackling,
Yeah.
getting a foot in, and all that. Like, they're very physical.
And when it comes to our lineup, Tosin, we obviously went through all of that in the post match of Le Havre game.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, this is what Le Parisien just tweeted as well. It's the same thing. Obviously, we still don't know the configuration of the attack. Could still be Kangili false nine, Barcola on the wing, Khvicha on the wing. But I hope it's Khvicha false nine. I
Yeah,
want to see
so
that tried out. We've seen Kangili as a false nine. He's been good off the right. Keep him there. Because he can still go inside with more in here. And his crosses are looking good. Because, he doesn't have the pace, Tosin, to beat his fullback 1v1. But if he adds those back post crosses to Neves, Nuno, Barcola, whoever is there, it's good.
No, like those precision, balls to the back post.
Yeah.
I think he had an assist like that. Was it with the national team for Korea?
Okay.
Like during the break, I think it was against Ghana or it was some African team. Don't remember.
Yeah, I think they play Ghana. Yeah.
Same assist that you're talking about. Same type of assist. And then we also get to see the best midfield in the world again. Vitinha.
First time since Atalanta.
Fabian. First time since Atalanta. Oh my God, they might drop a classic.
And you
They
had
might drop.
Warren as well. Basically a four-man midfield. Kangeli can drop. Khvicha can drop.
Yeah. No, I think this game. I think we're gonna play very well. What we saw in
Yeah,
the Le Havre game was so
it's
good.
very. But what if we're on the Barca thing, Tosin? They had a 4-0 Bilbao.
If we get slapped into reality,
They
I
got
don't see
humbled.
that though. We're not. We're not that. We're not that. Like this is Paris Saint-Germain. We're not Barca. Like this is Paris Saint-Germain, baby.
I don't know.
Biggest
Yeah,
club in
I'm
the
I'm
world.
feeling I'm feeling nearly, when we played Liverpool at home, that kind of vibe. I think we'll be that have that kind of a dominant performance. I know we're still missing Hakimi Dembele from the start and Dizzy do it, but I think he could be bad. It look bad.
Barcola, man, come out game, come out
It's a huge
performance.
game.
This is it.
Please,
This
man.
is it. This is the one. This is the one, man.
And Tosin, I remember in the pre-match, you were saying, "Oh, Barcola always scores when we come back from international break," and I was like, "No, he's done that. He's not done that recently," and he did that. He did get his goal straight after international break, as you said. So please, Barcola, man. And Barcola could score 2 goals. He basically, when you look at the team, Tosin, all of those midfielders and attackers are like play make first.
The
Kvara,
thing
ever
with
since joining
Barcola
PSG, has
is
been play make first. Kangri play make first in the entire midfield. Barcola there is the goal scorer. He should have that goal scoring
no, but
burden on him.
Barcola. Let's be honest though. Barcola has the third most assists in 2025. Like that's
He
what he's
does,
been more of a
but
provider. He's been more of a provider.
that's it feels like
But
Barcola gets like Ronaldo assists. Tosin, Ronaldo, he's the top assister in
I
the
know
UCL.
he's not a playmaker, but he's a when he
He's in
creates
the action.
chances. Yeah, he's involved in so many
He's
attacking
making runs all the
sequences.
time as well. He's our most
Yeah,
willing runner, mostly.
yeah, he's the fastest player on the team.
Nuno
But
Tosin.
yeah,
I mean, he's been
oh,
playing
you
a
think
Ballon d'Or. His recent Le Havre game was insane. What's Nuno gonna do this game? Someone predicted. I remember in the video I made that Nuno was gonna score. He could
Nuno
definitely score.
Brace?
I think he has 4 GA in the UCL so far this season. 3 GA.
Hakimi's had games where he's had brace. It'd be nice to see Nuno get a get a brace.
But he'll be up against Kudos Tosin, and I will try to find the clip. They
Bro,
had a
fuck all
really good
that.
battle,
They're gonna be
Tosin.
chasing. They're gonna be chasing. He gonna be chasing. They're gonna be chasing after the Rock, man. Fabian can fill in that third left center back spot. Vitinho or Neves. Nuno's going. We're gonna need Nuno to, be higher up to create advantages because that's just what he does, man. Like he's so important for our attack.
Yep. Nah, he's crucial. Going inside into the midfield spot as well.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's just that aggressiveness, Tosin. That's something
Yeah.
that
Look at that
Yamal and
strength.
Yamal
Yeah.
Ulis are basically nonchalant wingers compared to Kudos.
No, they don't have. They don't have his strength. Nowhere in depth, physicality. Thing with Kudus though is he's not like an elite playmaker or
Look at
creator or
that.
anything.
Nuno always wins that, Tosin.
Yeah, because he has position on him to get that ball. That's
No,
true.
but I
But
know, like, I'm not
Nuno,
looking.
yeah,
I'm,
on the
I'm looking.
shoulder.
If this is Ulis or Yamal, they're flying away. Not Kudos though.
Yeah,
And then they went into a battle here. I love this so much, man.
yeah, just two gladiators.
So I'm excited for that battle. I'm excited for it.
Nah, Kudus is definitely someone to keep an eye on, and I've been clowning him all season. But there's always like that karmic energy that comes in out of nowhere. So Xavi Simons, if he happens
He's
to
gonna be
score on
up
the
against
night or
Warren.
Colo.
Did Warren and Xavi play together in the academy?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
They
Yeah.
did, right?
Yes.
And they're gonna be on the same side.
That's true. That is true. That's interesting. Like what I'm scared for with Warren is, yeah, Le Havre is Le Havre, but can he? How is he gonna adjust playing this hybrid? Fullback. Like, will he adjust as well as a Neves could? The thing is, Neves is so important in midfield. Like, will Lucho adjust and say, they could do it even mid-game, where it's like Neves, you understand the system and the rotations may be a bit better than Warren, so maybe you can fill in at that right back spot for this game. Like you never
Could
know,
be.
man. Like, yeah,
Because what's the biggest game we've seen Warren in that position? We've never seen it, do you say, right?
I don't believe so.
I mean,
No.
basically, because Hakim has never missed a game. The only one I remember is Barca first leg, but then it was Marquinhos that played right back.
But remember how you showed like a slate of games that we've played, and we dropped points in them, and you were like, "What's the one commonality in all these games that we drop
Hakimi
points in?"
didn't start.
Hakimi's not played. Yeah, Hakimi did not start. Now the Bayern game, he started that game and we lost, but technically he left the field, right? So maybe you don't really count that, but it's going to be interesting to see how we adjust without Hakimi, man, because he's the engine of the system.
Yeah. Now that'd be interesting. Let me go back to the lineup. Okay, Chevalier Tosin. Huge game for him coming off his best performance. I mean, obviously Spurs are not the best offensively, so he will not maybe face that many. But Spurs was the team where his mistakes started.
Yeah,
Mistakes
and he's
on
going to
both
be
of his
alert.
goals.
Oh, yo, you think, he comes in to, you know, break the curse, break the shackles?
Oh, but exactly from the beginning of the season. I think that's how Chevalier will see this game because he knows he should have done better in that UEFA Super Cup final. Uh, Tosin, you have the lineup in front of you. You have this comment and other comments to answer. Once again, I'll be back soon, Tosin.
Okay, no worries. Hopefully Bayern smoke Arsenal tomorrow. Dude, I don't see it, man. If Bayern win against Arsenal, yeah, Bayern are the preeminent team in all of Europe, like for real. But I think Arsenal, they're gonna try to stake a claim to that title, playing at home from the comfort of their home, against Bayern. So that's gonna be a very interesting game. I'm gonna say like a 2-1 Arsenal. Very competitive, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Kane does. Kang is so underrated, man. I love him as a player. Hope Son passes him the torch when he retires for Korea. Nah, man, Kang is underrated. But you think a torch needs to be passed? I mean, he already won Asian Player of the Year, so he's seen as the best player on the continent. I think Lee does start tomorrow from the right wing, and but what I'm scared of is how that right wing looks. With Warren there, if Warren's playing there, I don't know if he'll be able to take in, process information playing from right back in certain phases of the game. Lee won't start. I think Mayulu, Kavar, Barcolino. Is Dembele on the bench for this game? Yes, he should be. We have the mental advantage over them. Yeah, agreed. It's Spurs, man. Like, no disrespect. Bayern's prime lasted 3 months. I mean, they just scored 6 away to Freiburg, 2-0 down. I don't know. I think Bayern are still here to stay, but yeah, it is possible that the fuel could run out second half of the season. When's the last time that a team that was dominating in the first half of the season, like Bayern, ended up winning the Champions League? Probably Bayern. The last time that a team it was probably Bayern in 1920. Didn't lose a single game. Yeah, so probably Bayern, I would say. So I guess it's in their DNA. But to be honest, Bayern have always been plagued with late season injuries. Like that's been a part of their history, for for years, really, since the Pep era. I'm scared of nobody creating anything if Kavar will play as a false nine. Shit, man, Kavar just got to keep it simple. But yeah, we'll probably see phases where he's gonna drop to the, you know, go to the wing because that's where the space is, and he'll try to, you know, create openings from there. How confident are y'all PSG will get Upamecano? I don't see it, man. I think he's gonna slut himself out for Madrid. You know, Madrid desperately need him. They've already told him that we have a 20 million euro signing bonus ready for you. PSG can obviously match that, but I think he'll prefer the luster of Madrid. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe the fact that he shares the same agent with Barcola, Doué, and Dembele could work in our favor. But I don't know, man. I think Sissoko he follows the players' wishes, and I think Upa he thinks Madrid should will be the next step for him. I think Upa will go to Madrid. So yeah, I think we should be focused on Jeremy Jacquet, who is the biggest French center back talent since Upamecano. So yeah, I think we should be focused on that. Spurs can just play five at the back, park the bus. Yeah, but it just brought up the lineup. It's a four at the back, so it looks like they're gonna be more, you know, adventurous. You know, we really got the European, Asian, and African Ballon d'Or on the same team. Has this ever happened in the history of the sport? No, I don't believe so. No, add the Champions League on top of that. Yeah, I don't believe so. Paris Saint-Germain, man. I mean, like if you talk about the history of this sport and you had to write the history, like a whole book on it, maybe if you have to truncate it, to like 100 pages, you can't leave Paris Saint Germain off of it. That 5-0 win will be remembered even 100 years from now. People still remember Milan slapping Steaua Bucharest in '89 4-0. PSG beat that with a 5-0 performance. And that Milan team, that's the Sachi Milan, Arrigo Sacchi Milan team that everyone remembers fondly. So, and they're in the history books. Paris Saint Germain are in the history books as well, and will continue to be. Oh, we should get Tyler Tati. He's been good for Nantes. Yeah, the left footer. Yeah, man, I think he's the direct replacement for Geraldo. What you think about Jeremy Jacquet? I talked about him briefly. Yeah, I think for sure. I think for sure he's a player we should be looking at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard what you said about the four at the back. Yeah, that's the recent reports that I've been finding. It's been very hard for me to find any predicted lineup for Spurs. If they play five at the back, it's going to be this probably. But I've seen two different like publications, Spur publications, put out a four at the back. It could potentially be Tosin because Thomas Frank's job is on the line. And then, that's when you go against your IDs and try to play something new. Maybe he feels he has nothing to lose this game. He might as well try something new. It could be that.
yeah,
Or maybe he just wants to play a game. Like we saw what happened versus Arsenal, Tosin. They basically just turned around, took off their pants and let Arsenal do whatever they wanted in the North London derby. So they got to get some pride back in this game. Like, even if they lose, just play good football. At least then you can be a little bit happy, I guess, when you lose. But yeah,
oh,
well,
you see that latest comment from Aurelian about Neymar? He's not going to play for the rest of the year, bro. He's out till 2026. He's not
Yeah,
going to
but
be at the World Cup. It's cooked. He's not going to be at the World Cup.
I don't know. His PR is strong, man.
It's
His
not about
PR is
PR.
strong.
It's not about PR.
And
Carlo
it's
don't
also,
give
I
a fuck
think,
about PR.
Carlo. Yeah. I think Carlo wants to show, like, nah, I'm the manager.
Yeah.
Couldn't care less about what Neymar's done or
This
anything.
is going to be like Ronaldinho. This is like going to be like when Dunga didn't call up Ronaldinho in 2010. You know, when he was
Yeah.
cooking in Brasileiro, and he wanted that call up, but Dunga was like, nah. So we are getting Upa. Oh, Arya.
You've seen Tosin, we're playing with the new kit, right? What did you think of it? About it?
The All Black.
Yeah.
Have we ever been good in All Black as PSG fans? Can anyone remember, even in the chat? Like,
So,
have we ever been cold
shirts
in All Black?
all black. I remember away leg versus Madrid, which we lost 3-1. I remember. You see this kit I'm wearing, Tosin?
Yeah.
This is a goated kit, but we remember United game from it. So, yeah, you know what? We got to change.
But you
it.
know the
Why
coldest
is
game we ever looked
changing
in
it?
All Black? Coldest game. It's not a big game.
Oh,
technically.
Celtic away.
You might say Celtic away, but I'm gonna say 18-19 Red Star away to Red Star.
Ooh, that's a good one as well. Yeah.
Whew. Yo, we look cold as fuck that game, bro. Like that was the Tuchel 11. Can you actually bring up that 11 on that night? Can you find it?
What was the score? 4-1.
Yeah, I think Neymar scored a brace. Mbappe got to score. Cavani. I just want to see the lineup. Yeah. Like, can you just
Cavani. Oh, Thiago Silva, Kimpembe, Bernat, Kerrer, Marquinhos, Verratti, Di Maria, Neymar, Mbappe, Cavani.
Yeah, see,
We're
that
fun.
is the Tuchel lineup. That is that lineup should have ruled. It should have ruled the world, man.
It was so good defensively and offensively at the same time, Tosin. Playing with 4 attackers.
But imagine our fullbacks. Imagine Hakimi and Nuno.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
And even a Dembouz instead of Mbappe.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Or Cavani. I'm actually gonna say Cavani. I love Cavani. Yeah. Ooh, that would be crazy.
Yo, what's up, Nuno? What's up, Nuno?
Yo, what's up, G?
Feeling excited. I was gonna say something. The black shirt.
But yeah, ultimately, we've never been good in big games with black kids. Spurs, I don't think. I'm not trying to be disrespectful of Spurs. I don't think it's a big team. Like as of as we are 5 weeks away from 2026, I don't think Spurs are a big team right now. No disrespect.
But Tosin, we're doing it at home as well, just like we did with the City kit, or the Wings kit last season versus City.
You think this is gonna be a game where we're gonna have to make a valiant, like comeback and shit?
No,
like we 1-0 down.
But no. I'm just feeling the aura with that black kit. Black, and they will have white kits, obviously. And I saw George's Tosin. He quoted the tweets, that we wanted Endrick and Estevao back in, what was it, 2022 maybe?
Oh, yeah. Would have been big, man. Now that goal Estevao scored today, absolute superstar.
Insane.
Absolute superstar, dude.
Just because they played a big game Sunday? Probably, but they didn't play with that much intensity, Arlen. They were just parking the bus. So maybe mentally, I think mentally they're a bit cooked because they lost 4-1 to their rivals. All right, so Tosin, what's our prediction for tomorrow? My prediction is a 3-1.
3-2.
3-2. And who scores tomorrow? I'm looking at Khvicha and Barcola, and then maybe a fullback, maybe a midfielder, maybe Neves, maybe Fabian, maybe Nuno. But Khvicha,
I'm gonna say
Barcola,
Barcola. I'm gonna say Barcola. Kavicha. Kavicha genius performance without GA.
yeah.
Dembu's brace off the bench.
Dembu's off the bench. Please give us a Dembu's goal off the bench, man.
Yeah, attack needs to cook tomorrow, man.
Yep.
Neves will continue his red hot form. Yeah, Neves could score. If Neves scores again, it's gonna be like, yo, he might hit 20.
Neves could have.
You think Neves could have a 20-goal season?
Yeah.
No,
the best. He's a good goal scorer. Like
when we talk about the best midfield goal scorers, like they're not even Neves's profile. Like Lampard,
Bellingham.
Thomas.
No, Muller's more of a. He's an attacker.
Actually, in terms of non-penalty goals, I actually looked this up. The most prolific central midfield goal scorer, Michael Ballack, with Leverkusen.
He was like Bellingham before, like offensive eight, goal scoring offensive eight.
But he's way better than Bellingham, bro. Like 2002, he carried that Germany team to the final against Brazil, but was suspended. Like he was
and carried Leverkusen that year as well. UCL final, DFB Pokal final, and they lost the league last game of the season. Bruno Fernandes, Tosin?
Ooh, that's a good shout. But see, he's not the same profile, but he's not close. Okay. I'm talking about like central. You're playing in the heart of central midfield.
Yeah, no.
I mean, Bruno's been doing that this season, though. Bruno's been doing that this season, to be fair.
I think this is most goals by midfielders, and all you find is Bruno, Bellingham, Musiala, Dele Alli, Marco Reus, De Bruyne, Yaya Touré. Like all of these Tosin are offensive eights or number 10s.
Yeah, and you see where is that Ballack right there?
Oh, Ballack, yeah, 23. Rivaldo, when was Rivaldo in midfield?
Yeah, Rivaldo is an attacking midfielder.
Even Nene. Nene used to be a left winger.
Yeah, winger, attacking midfielder.
Maybe so they count it like a left midfielder.
See, the only central midfielders I'm counting here.
Maybe Gerrard?
Yaya Touré, 13-14.
No, but Yaya that season he was playing like a second striker, Tosin.
You think so? Okay. Yeah, maybe just Ballack and even Scholes in that season he was playing off of Van Nistelrooy. But there's still central midfielders. There's still central
I always look at Gerrard as more of as a box to box. I didn't watch that much Gerrard. Would you say he was more of an offensive eight?
Gerrard was a midfielder. Yeah, he would even play like in DM under Sven-Goran Eriksson. I think I don't know that coach. Yeah, for England.
So Gerrard is only like deep playing midfielder.
Yeah, Gerrard, Scholes, Ballack. And Joao Neves, I guess, yeah. But yeah, Gerrard did take pens. That's a good point by Aurelian in the chat. Neves not taking no pens. But yeah, like you said, the rest of these players, they're attacking midfielders. Yeah. Bellingham, bro, Bellingham just needs to be honest and just tell the world, I'm a striker. He needs to tell Alonso, I'm a striker. And just so...
No, Joseph, I don't know if I told you, but there came some reports that Xabi Alonso is complaining that he's telling Bellingham to be a midfielder, but Bellingham wants to be an attacker. It's like basically a kid, Tosin. You know when you're a kid and you play a game, everyone wants to be an attacker. Bellingham is still
everyone wants to be striker. That's so true.
Like, you gotta be tactical. If you're a midfielder, Xabi puts you as a midfielder, you gotta play as a midfielder. You can't crash into the box every single opportunity. But that's the thing, Bellingham Tosin, he's just playing to his strengths, which is normal, and he knows he's not a midfielder.
You know
So
what Bellingham is like, not to sound, he's an outlet, but like centrally.
yeah,
So you can give him the ball back to goal. He can hold the ball, attract 2, 3 markers. You know, keep the attack ticking. Like that's, and then he can then run into the box. You know, after
yeah.
that.
No, he can.
Th-
This thing, Tosin, he can still drop to midfield spots and do good stuff, but he can't
Yeah.
start in the midfield.
No,
He's
he should
basically
not.
false
Yeah.
nine esque. Basically, in occasions, he can be that open, free man that opens, drives the ball, but he can't start in the midfield and be there for majority of the game. And Ash has been commenting this, and then you know what? It's valid. He's saying, and I do remember they used to play with the two-man striker. So yeah, Yaya then is a good shout. Then man, prime Yaya was insane.
Yeah, but you see how all these midfielders are in the Premier League, and like the only non-Premier League ones are like Balak and Joao Neves.
No, but because that's like a Premier League midfielder, Tosin. Scholes is a rarity in the Premier League in terms of being like a
No, but Scholes
technical,
had goals in him as
Spanish-esque
well.
midfielder. He
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's what Premier League, Tosin, it's like even back in the day, it's always been about GA for them, whether you're a midfielder or defender, wherever it is.
Yo, that's a funny comment. Bellingham is a technical Holland. No, respect Holland, man. Holland is levels above Bellingham.
On the City
But you know
game,
what? You know
yeah.
what though? They would actually cook though. Like if you just bend Mbappe, you bend Vinny, you bend Rodrigo, and you just played 4-4-2, Bellingham to play off of Holland, it's a decent project to build, man.
Yeah.
Like with Dortmund.
Um, looking at the let me zoom in. Taking a look at the current Champions League table. Obviously, there's still games to be played tomorrow. Chelsea joining, the top eight for the moment. They'll probably stay there. And that's the thing, Tosin, if we win,
Mm-hmm.
City, Chelsea, Dortmund. I'll play today. And then obviously it depends what happens in these games. But we could potentially be at least top four, Tosin. Newcastle
Man,
already
we're
played
not
their
far off.
game.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 14 goals in 4 games. That's an average of 3.5 goals per game, which
Yeah.
is scary. You know,
Only Bayern have the same.
Dortmund, and Bayern are matching that. You know, Dortmund, that's what, 3.4
Dortmund have
goals
played
per
one
game.
more game though.
But look at how many goals they've conceded. 11. That's
Exactly. But then you see
yeah.
Arsenal.
Whew, yo, Arsenal.
And Inter as well, 11-1, 11-0. Just like last season. I remember they were, I think, the two best defensive
You're
sides in the group
right.
stage.
They were in the semis for a reason. You know.
No, I was thinking, like, look at this. This is from last season, Tosin. Inter,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck? They only scored 11 goals in the group stage,
In 8
conceding one.
games.
And Arsenal
Wow.
16-3. Oh, wait, so if we compare the top eight, Tosin, Liverpool are not here this season. Barca are not here. Arsenal and Inter are here. Atletico are not here. Leverkusen are not here. Lille are not even in the UCL, and Villa are not in the UCL.
Yeah.
So the only consistent
What a
teams, Tosin, are the
turnover.
defensive teams. It's Arsenal and Inter. They're the only ones that are in top eight in both years.
Very good point. These are good observations that we're making.
Newcastle basically taking Villa Spa. City obviously better than last season. Chelsea, the new team coming in here. Dortmund. And then Bayern. Because Bayern was struggling in the beginning of UCL last season
Yeah.
as well.
The thing with
Barca
Inter
Tosin
is just
7.
like
Yeah.
it's hard to rate Inter. Like if we met Inter in the knockouts, how are you feeling in that situation?
Probably arrogance, probably overconfident.
Like no disrespect to Inter, it's just we're too quick, we're just too fast, too technical. Like that's why I say the teams that we have to worry about
Is the
are
Prem
on the
teams. Because they like
yeah,
intensity wise.
they can physically overwhelm us and play at a high intensity, like you said. On a technical level, no team can match us. Except the closest is probably like Bayern, like what they showed against us. But on a technical level, no team can genuinely match us. It's on the physical side of things. That's why we just got to be wary of these Premier League sides and Bayern.
Yeah. No, and it's unfortunate also that football is heading into the direction of intensity. If we sat here 10 years ago, Tosin, we wouldn't say, oh, the intensity. But, that's just how football has evolved. It's become basically a sprinting session.
But see, if we dominate this era, I mean, that's what I'm saying. We got to dominate because I think Chelsea. I think, look, man, this is how I'm looking at it. And I said this. Phil can actually attest to me saying this. I said this like days ago. I think PSG, the 2020s, this latter half of this decade, is ours. But I think the 2030s, I think Chelsea, they're gonna get into that dynasty bag. Like they're
Mm,
gonna be that team. So we gotta dominate now, man. Football moves fast. The sport moves so fast.
true.
And this is our window. This is our window right now. This is not, oh, we're the youngest team, blah, blah, blah. We're a very young team. Like the four oldest players on our team are Marquinhos, Fabian, Lucas Hernandez, and Dembele. Those are the
Yeah.
four oldest players on our team, bro. Like, this is a really young team. This is our window is now. And the reason why is because football has become more of a young man's game.
Oh, easily.
So, yeah, like this is our window, bro. We gotta dominate. Like this is, bro. Look, bro. Put the fucking camera on that on my profile pic, man. We gotta get it done in January. We gotta
Yes,
get it
sir.
done in January, bro. Bro, this window
Because we got to stay
is
up
not
top all
over.
the time, Tosin, because we're seeing
Yeah,
teams, fighting, catching up, want to win the UCL and everything. We got to say no. This is our throne.
100%, 100%.
I want to talk about Barca because we also got a question here. I think Barca can make a comeback like PSG or they cooked. So Barca's sitting 15th, and I saw a Barca fan post a picture at one point. Paris Saint-Germain was 15th in the Champions League group stage last season. 7 points out of 5 games, beating Newcastle 2-1, beating Olympiacos 6-1, and that was not a 6-1 game. We watched that game, Tosin. Um, Losing to PSG, losing to Chelsea, 3-3 to Club Brugge. I don't think they will get grouped, especially because the games they have left. I think they have Frankfurt at home, Copenhagen at home,
Yeah,
Slavia
I
Prague
just don't
away.
see. Yeah, I just don't see Barca making a comeback like PSG. Like it, our
No, winning the
situations are
UCL,
just so
no.
different. Our situations are just so different. Like last season in the first half, we weren't the best because
We
this
were never
players didn't
this
really.
bad. Like
But
we
we were
lost
never
like
as
2-1
poor. Yeah,
Atletico.
yeah.
We so I don't think Barca will get grouped. I think they'll probably, start
No, they'll
looking
go
better.
through.
Maybe when Pedri comes back, maybe when Rafinha is officially back, and so on. Winning UCL,
But
no.
I
If we
think
talk
their
about teams
ceiling
that
is this time. If they face a serious team immediately, like a Premier League side or even like how many teams could possibly beat them? I think Atalanta could even beat them. Actually, no, no, they look terrible. Could Marseille give
no,
them a game? I think Marseille could give them a game.
Orleans saying here, it doesn't look like we're gonna get anyone the winter though, according to later reports. We're trusting the TTs. And Orleans, me and Tosin discussed this. This is the Campos strategy. Acting like you don't want anyone. That way you will get everyone. It's basically the same. What is it called, Tosin? Like the law of attraction with like a woman or something. The woman will
Yeah,
want
you
the
just
man that shows he doesn't
when you're
want her
nonchalant.
because then
Yeah,
she'll feel ugly. Am I not good enough for him? That's what we're doing with Alvarez. We're not pushing for Alvarez. We're not talking with Alvarez. No, Alvarez just thinking in his brain, oh, I gotta go to PSG. I gotta leave. I gotta do this because he
yo,
has to
where is Letty on
compensate
the
as well.
table?
Down here.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just one more L. Just giving me one more
And they
L.
play Inter, also. They play Inter this week.
Come on, Inter.
Yeah, same time as us.
Oh, beautiful. Come on, Inter.
You're right, Tosin. If Atletico get grouped,
That's what we need to root for, man. Like, what are
okay,
we?
okay. Let's see what they have because they've already faced Arsenal. Who did they face? Wait, all matches. Who did they face, Sosa? They faced Arsenal. They faced Liverpool, right? Okay, so you see, they've already faced like the toughest teams. They're gonna play Inter at home, PSV away,
Okay, that's a dub.
Galatasaray away, and Bodo
That's an
Glimt at
interesting
home.
game. That's an interesting game. Boglin, that's a dub.
But you saw Galatasaray bottled it at home today. Lost 1-0
Yeah, no
versus
Osimhen
Union
though.
San Gilois.
No Osimhen. That's the issue.
Okay.
They played Icardi, dude. Like,
And Bodo Glimt are a good side, Tosa. They're a good side. So I
okay,
could see
yeah.
Atletico
Let's
get
hope
grouped, man.
that would be so good. That's what that's what we need.
Yeah, this turnaround from you, Tosin, is crazy, man. Like you went from I don't know if I'm feeling the Alvarez track to repping him, pushing for him. Nah, I love him, man. And I think we need it, Tosin, both on the pitch and off the pitch. Off the pitch is another message to Europe, the
Hundred
Champions League,
percent.
where we want to retain that.
Trying to go back to back here
I hope you guys are right. But in the end, we better get anyone summer window. No, that's
because
true.
we
But
weren't trying. We weren't really hunting for big signings like
yeah,
that in the summer.
in the summer, I've said it this before earlier. In the summer, we buy the necessity. So with Donnarumma's departure, Chevalier was a necessity. With Marquinhos having his last season, we knew that right centre back was a necessity. The only necessity we failed to get in the summer was a left-footed right winger. That was clear from the Franco links and the Achlios links. Franco obviously
Yep.
missed out on Madrid, got him, and Achlios Monaco priced him out of our range. We wouldn't want to pay 70 million for him, which was a good decision by PSG. Then we always come back in January looking for opportunities. Achlios could potentially be an opportunity. He's been stinking it up. Maybe Monaco are ready to listen to 50 million. Then we can sit down and talk. Alvarez is potentially an opportunity. If Atletico get grouped and he wants to leave, we're ready to take it. So, I mean, we've signed someone in January every single time under Luis Enrique. So, and Luis Campos. So I think that will continue. Does that mean we'll get Alvarez? No. Because I still think the toughest thing for us to get Alvarez is not us, it's not Alvarez, it's Atletico Madrid. And the potential price tag as well. But let's see. Remember, Campos was asked about Mora in like March, and he said, "We love Mayulu." Yeah, that's his game, man, and it's good. It's good. We love Mayulu. Maybe Rodrigo Mora in January as well. But yeah, taking a look at the table, it would be better taking a look at the table tomorrow when all the games have been played. But look at Villarreal, man. You know, Tosin, they're sitting, I think, fourth in La Liga. They've been good this season, like with Nicola Pepe, with Mikawetse, with
No, they have talented players.
Bucation or something. Some Canadian dude scored a hat trick.
Yeah,
They've been
Buchanan.
piss poor. Buchanan. Like, if we look for teams from top five leagues, you got Ajax here, got top five league. You got Bilbao as well, Tosin. They drew
Yeah,
today.
four.
And two of the
Yeah,
best La Liga
this
sides
is
just
yeah.
garbage. Then you got Frankfurt, and then you got Monaco, but Monaco have one game to play, so we only have four teams. Yeah, no, three teams in the UCL, right? PSG, Monaco, Marseille. That's it. Got Juve, Napoli, Atalanta, but it's clear toast in the Premier League. Look at the Premier League, man.
Yeah.
Three teams here. Newcastle, you got here. You got Liverpool. They have six teams in the UCL this season, and all of them are gonna make top four.
Top 24, you mean? But yeah. Um,
That's top 24.
but the thing is, Liga last season, all four Liga sides made the top 24. If
You're right.
all three,
Lille got seventh.
yeah,
Monaco 17.
PSG
Even where's Brest? Yeah, Brest as well.
18. So if PSG, Monaco, and Marseille make it in the top 24, I mean that's an indicator.
La Liga is better than La Liga.
Yeah, we could push it in this new
No,
format.
yeah, no, that's why I like this new format because it definitely shows the qualities of the league. You can see Serie A is basically mid, Tosin. You got Atalanta, Napoli, 17th, 18th, Juventus 24th, first. Which Italian team is missing? Oh, Inter. And the Inter are consistent, experienced Champions League side. What league are we missing? Bundesliga. You got Bayern, Dortmund, really strong. Then you
Yeah.
got Leverkusen, but obviously they missed a lot of players, and then Frankfurt here.
Yeah, Frankfurt went out. So.
Yeah. And here are the fixtures for tomorrow. We got Karat, Copenhagen, trying to do anything to survive in the competition. Monaco should win this game. Bayern, Arsenal, Atletico,
Will,
Inter,
will
Frankfurt,
Pogba?
Atalanta.
Will Pogba? Is he in the match squad for that?
I'm gonna check. Uh, Madrid, Olympiacos, Spurs, PSG, Sporting, Club Rouge. Do want to take this super chat right here quickly from Brandon Diaz. Thanks so much once again for the super chats. It's extremely appreciated. Thanks so much, Brandon Diaz. Rodrigo Mora and Buwadi in January would be easier to sign than Alvarez or Achiliosh. 100%. Let me actually check Rodrigo Mora's situation at FC Porto because the start of the season was really bad. The manager decided not to play him. So let's see. I know he scored a banger
Yeah,
recently.
look at his minutes distribution. Yeah, what does it look like?
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's still treated like a dog, man. Okay, but these are starts. Yeah, so he's starting, but like getting hooked 57th minute. So I
Yeah,
guess it's a little bit of an improvement.
but
He
these are
got seven
probably he's
minutes in
probably
the Europa League game. Yeah.
yeah 7 minutes in the Europa League game. But yeah, like you said, he's starting games, but he's getting
First one
hooked.
to be hooked.
15 minutes in the second into the second half. So
And what I would want to look into, how can I find it? Maybe here, the Club World Cup, Tosin. Because the Club World Cup showed the level he was. They only obviously played in the group stage, but look at this, Tosin. This was him under his previous manager. Started all three games, Tosin, and played full 90 minutes in two and played 76 minutes in this game. So the dip off is huge. He went from a starter in, three big tournaments, Club World Cup games, where he was good as well. Like, I know that he was good in both Palmeiras and Inter Miami game and got a goal in the Al Ahly game. Was as we saw this season, he hasn't gotten those minutes. So Rodrigo Mora is definitely someone Paris Saint-Germain could swoop in for. The only issue with Rodrigo Mora is I don't know how much impact he would add to the squad. Like Alvarez, why we're pushing for Alvarez, he would add impact to the squad. Give us a new ID. We can play Dembuz off the wing. We can maybe play Alvarez off the wing. It gives us so many ideas. I don't think if Mora yet. Mora, I want him for the future. Buwadi,
yeah,
what do you think about Buwadi? Because I've always answered, I don't think he's a profile we need, Tosin. He's what? He's like a box to box?
he's a ball winner. He's an
Yeah, he's
incredible
like,
ball winner.
we have Neves, Warren. Like,
I think he's a better ball winner than Warren right now,
okay.
and he can relieve Vitinha potentially to even play higher up.
Yeah.
So
You
yeah,
think
I
we should go in
mean,
for him?
oh yeah, I think he's definitely a player you look at for sure. He's the standout um, youth prospect, you know,
Yeah.
in midfield. So yeah, I definitely look at Buwadi. But not in January though. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he's someone who comes in January. But he might be desperate
Yeah.
to come in as soon as possible because I'm sure he wants to play in the World Cup. That's a dream for him.
Mm.
So whichever route, if the PSG route is quicker to the French team, or or the route to Morocco, I don't know what he's gonna do. So
Has he played for the France under?
under 21s, he has.
Okay. Yeah, no, he played under 16, under 17, under 18, under 20, and under 21 currently.
Him playing all those levels youth is an indicator that he's always been highly rated since even then. The fact that
True.
he's playing all those.
True. Yeah, France
So
under
now,
16 played 8 games, 3 goals when he was 15 years of age.
so he's always been a hot prospect in French football.
Yep.
So he's definitely someone that should be on our radar. It's just I wouldn't mind it in January. I really wouldn't mind it in January.
But what about when you say we don't need any new midfielders?
We really don't, but it's greed. But why not? I mean,
All right. Brandon Diaz, thanks so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate it a lot. Great conversation points there as well. Can technically sign for open the winter. Yeah, but I mean, we're not talking about it because it'll be for the summer and so on. Oh, yo, touchline, man. Look at this tweet. Neil Lamine posted these 4 Instagram stories before facing Portugal, PSG, Madrid, and Chelsea. He lost all 4 games, and in all 4 games, he produced 0 GA. Like, this is embarrassing, Justin. Like, I haven't seen a football player be this embarrassing ever, man. Okay, look at this.
Oh man, it's
Born for
embarrassing.
this.
Dude.
What's pressure? Why is he clowning himself like this, man?
Recharged.
Tosin is always accurate, and I was like, I miss his input. He makes this video lit, as always. There you go,
No,
Tosin. The best compliment you can receive, man.
shout out to you, man. I'm humbly, I'm humbly flattered.
Going more into the preview of the game. Obviously, when it comes to Osman Dembele, Tosin, the reports are really positive regarding Osman Dembele. It's nearly the way they're talking, Tosin. They're nearly talking as if he's going to start, but I don't think he's going to start.
With
Yeah.
with Dembouz,
Yeah.
nah, Dembouz is not starting. But he's fit though. I think he feels fit.
Wait, what? Wait, we're gonna have this type of a kid?
Is that what? Are we gonna wear that for the Trophy des Champions or something? Or
No, this 2020,
Oh.
like for next season.
2026.
I think it's
okay.
only a preview kit, but something like this would be cold, man.
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks throwback.
Yeah.
It's like to the '90s with like the Opel sponsor.
Mm. Oh, you see there, Tosin? Dembele back in the squad as announced by Luis Enrique is unlikely to start. Why would they say that? Everyone knows that.
Yeah, but you see, Le Parisien, they have the starting lineup with Mayulu, and RMC have it with Kang. So
Oh. Okay, so they have different ones. Okay, yeah. So this. Okay, I guess we gotta wait for the Kip, the decider, to decide between the two. We have a report about Barcola. The stats outline the profile of a forward who's a precise playmaker. 24 with Paris, including 7 in the Champions League, who creates almost as many chances on average and shoots just as much. The theory of haste is. Okay, I'm not gonna read this, man.
no. I actually that was good. That was actually good.
Okay, my bad. Bradley isn't an obsessive goal scorer. I've never sensed any. Oh, wait. The theory
Yeah,
of haste
the
is
theory of
sometimes
haste,
shared
like
internally.
when he rushes, where he rushes his finishes, the haste. Like that's probably what
Yeah.
that's referring to.
With a lack
The
of
lack of
composure at the end
composure.
of sometimes long runs and uncertain management on the final strides, and therefore of the final touch.
Yeah,
The French international
yeah.
himself assesses his room for improvement in front of goal, a project he's been working on specifically for several months. Bradley isn't an obsessive goal scorer. I've never sensed any selfishness in him. He has a very broad skill set. When you see
Yes,
him
he
make those
does.
runs in behind, for example, it's very impressive. The difference with Ligue 1, I might explain by form of pressure. He's as free as can be with the final pass, but with the final touch, he still lacks confidence. He's not one of those who want to devour everything in front of goal. He's not fully programmed like someone like Due might be, for instance. He has room for improvement. Bradley's a hard worker. I'm convinced that in 2 or 3 years he'll find consistency in that area.
And
What do you
that's
mean
what
2 or 3
disgusts
years?
me. No, but that's what disgusts me because Barcola's ceiling is stupid high, and Barcola with that stupid with how high his ceiling could be, dude,
Mhm.
he could be the main man in the team,
He could.
and I think that's what he thinks, but he knows he might not be that at Paris Saint-Germain. That's why, according to Fabrice Hawkins, he was mulling over the idea of going to Liverpool. And I think
True.
this might be unpopular, But I think with Lucho, I think Lucho hasn't really. You could probably partly blame it on Barcola and Lucho, but I don't think he's used Barcola creatively.
Who's best?
Yeah, like it's either maybe sparsely as a nine, where he's obviously not going to be comfortable in, and in the 5 in 5 out system where we play, Barcola's just always hugging the touchline when he's not really a 1v1 winger like that. Like he can play the 1v1, but he's really supposed to be like he can be the complete forward where he does run in behind. He does come short, he does link up.
Yeah.
He does score the goal. Like Barcola has this crazy ceiling, and I think he wants to be the main man, bro. I really do. I think Barcola wants to go to a team, even like Liverpool. He could be the main man. People think that's
So what?
crazy. Like he could go to Liverpool and be like Ekitike is their best performing attacker this season. Barcola is better than Ekitike, man. No disrespect
Yeah.
to Ekitike.
We'll see. I mean, I still potentially doubted um, that Barcola can reach his full potential at PSG. But I don't know. I hope for the best, man. I wouldn't want Barcola to leave, man. Even maybe when we joke about it or put pressure on him, I love Barcola a lot, man. He's a
No,
great
if it
player.
was up to the players as well, yeah. Like Kvara wouldn't want him to leave. Dembouz obviously would not want him to leave. This is big, like.
Yeah.
But hey, man, like, why is he stalling on this? Like he's been a priority to extend since after his first season.
Yeah.
After his first season, before he even had the breakout season last season, in the summer of 2024, like during the Euros and shit, like we were already telling Barcola, yo, let's extend. We're trying to raise your salary. We're trying to give you a wage bump, you know.
Yeah.
And he's just been like,
Barcola Liverpool was so fucking good with the way they play. Yeah, he suits like more the counter-attacking football.
Yeah, like if we were more, we're not vertical enough. We're actually not vertical. We don't play vertical enough for Barcola.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Barcola, man, he's just so talented that he can just make differences. But yeah, like Zainab said in the comments, yeah, it could maybe just be a negotiation tactic. Maybe he's just because nothing is certain, but maybe he'll make his decision after the World Cup.
The only I think maybe good thing if the departure happens, Tosin, is that even though we're still like trying to extend him and stuff, like we're still in a strong position negotiation. Like we can get the money that we want and so on.
Yeah, Liverpool
I
have
don't think
100 million.
Barcola would want to abuse us. Like Barcola wouldn't do an Mbappe or run
No,
down
no,
his
no,
contract or something.
no. To be honest, it's not even about like we wouldn't even allow it ourselves. Like the organization wouldn't even allow that. What do you think about Vinny 2027? What if we keep Barcola an extra season and we get Vinny for
No,
free?
no, no.
Because you don't want Barcola to play the long game with this contract shit.
And he's not even playing. Like we always see, like PSG want to extend Barcola and it's looking good and everything. Barcola is just saying, yeah, no, I will extend. Just let me chill a bit. Let me chill. But when it comes to Vinny Tosin, no. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like I
no,
want
I,
Vinny
I,
for the
I just
bling
I just
bling and
throw
he's a
that out
baller, but
there. Yeah, I just throw that out there for jokes. I don't want Vinny either, to be honest.
yeah. I mean, we probably thought about this. We probably said this before, but I'm gonna tweet it now that Mbappe is the Trojan horse, Sosen.
Would you take Mbappe back?
No. No. I remember last season when we went to UCL Tosin, we became nice. I became nice. I was like my Mbappe. No. Fuck him, man.
Okay,
Especially
okay,
with the
okay.
goal stuff.
Forget. Would you take Mbappe back? Forget all that. If Mbappe was in this squad, could we still win the Champions League? Like if Mbappe was in the 11, so let's say he replaces Due or Kvara in the front
No,
three.
do it. Then you play Kvara left wing, then Boo's right wing.
Do you still can you still win the Champions League with that? Like obviously.
Yeah. But it'd be tougher because then
It'll
we'd
be
have to
tougher, but
rely on Mbappe scoring goals.
yeah. But it's so funny though, like how much closer we were with Mbappe than fucking Real Madrid are.
Yeah.
Like in Mbappe's last season, we didn't even have a Due, we didn't have a Kvara, we didn't have a Joao Neves, but we were 90 minutes away from a final, Champions League final.
True.
And that Dortmund shit, I'm not saying this to gas Mbappe. I'm just trying to tell you the level of our team. Like
Yeah.
our team is it's really high level. That's why Vitinha, fucking Donnarumma at the time, Dembele, um, Barcola, they all showed their, they all won Man of the Match awards at the Euros. Barcola didn't, but
Yeah.
Barcola, he showed his class and stuff.
By the way, someone in the chat remember said that Kangi Lee, Lee Keepers reported that Kangi Lee is going to start. I'm trying to find the Lee Keeper report. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, and they have Kangi Lee.
Let's go, man. Kvara, man.
A huge game. False nine Kvara. We've never seen it before. I mean, we've seen it in glimpses, in moments. You mentioned the Monaco game. Obviously, saw Le Havre when he came on, but as I said, Tosin with the shots, he took 5 shots Le Havre game. That's what I'm looking for, Tosin. I want him to look for the goal, man. Like he's one of our best shooters. We just haven't seen that finishing.
Yeah. No,
And this is a game where he has to be the man. I'm looking for Atalanta's game. You remember the Atalanta goal, Tosin? Insane goal. That's what I'm looking for. Just a banger.
Defensively, it'll just be interesting to see how they'll break through them defensively. Because Atalanta, they don't really have defenders. Spurs have defenders.
Yeah.
And then they have a Paulinho as well that screens. And Pape Sarr, another leggy. Like these leggy Premier League players, man. Long-legged Premier League players and fucking players with like that grinta as well that they mix it in. Like Chelsea are like that with Enzo, Caicedo. Spurs have like Richarlison. Like you can get very like, crazy in terms of like, the physical side of things. I'm actually gonna hit up Phil, man. Damn, Phil is just ghosting, man. I don't think he coming today, bro. I actually wanted to talk to dude.
Because you've been talking about like Premier League, La Liga stuff, Tosin. Like, look at this. Arsenal beat Atletico Madrid 4-0. Liverpool beats Madrid, and Liverpool are not that good. And then Chelsea, Barca. Like, how bad is this for the optics? Oh, if Nuno get... Okay. Good that you bring that up. Let's actually check Nuno and the other players.
Wait, till when? The end of the group stage?
No, 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 no. Let's actually take a look at that. Yeah, so Nuno has 2, Hakimi 1, Zabarni 1. Wow, we basically have no cards in the Champions League so far this season. But no, I think he will miss 1 game then, Tosin. I think that's the rule.
Yeah.
Let me
Yellow
see.
card accumulation. So 3 yellow cards. It used to be 5. Actually, I think it's 5 in league play. Yeah.
As a rule, player or team officials by the before the league phase, players and team officials are suspended for the next competition match after 3 cautions that did not result in a red card, as well as following any subsequent odd-numbered caution. Exceptionally, after the completion of every 2 rounds in UEFA club competition, which players resisted their club's list are eligible to play a number of cards. Yeah. So we would want Nuno to miss maybe one of the group stage games. Yeah, 2-0. That's where we saw the crazy Dan Burn header. Best shooter in the squad: Due, Kvara, Mendes, Hakimi, Dembuz, Neves, Vitina, Barcola, Fabian. Wait, want us to rank them? Probably put Dembuz, Kvara, Due. Both are really good. I don't know. I don't know. All of them are really good. It's crazy. Like all of them can score and all of them can play make really well. And it's exactly what makes Paris Saint-Germain so good. And that's what Lucho is always after: the versatility and the complete game of players. We are actually taking the PSG route. Oh, where did that go? The PSG route, and this was us in the group stage. Look at this horrendous start, man. Listen, like we barely lost the Bayern from a Fugazi header, Kim and Jay. We barely lost Atletico Madrid. They scored last minute winner. And Barca is worse. But everyone's trying to copy our thing from last season, man. It'd be so funny when when they get a reality check that it doesn't work like that.
What were you referring to?
No, they're saying like we're actually taking the PSG route.
Please.
It's
sad to cope like that.
Different having here. Yeah, I mean that's what Liverpool fans I've seen doing the same as well. Everyone wants to be PSG.
Man, we had to win 3 straight to actually go through. Look at that.
Yeah, and we didn't know it. I think when we lost to Bayern, when we were talking, I thought that 2 wins and a draw was enough. But if we didn't get 3 wins, I think we would have been out.
Yeah, we would have been gone out. Yeah, we would have been out. We needed all 3.
I mean, Barca are in a similar position, Tosin. They need to win, I think, their next 3 games. Wait, let's
wait. Are we 5 games of the way in?
Yeah, this is the
what?
yeah.
Whoa!
Went by quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2014-15 or last season, these teams had 11 points and still went through. Okay, so I still think Barca are calm. And
How
actually,
many do they have?
so Tucson, we could have gone through with a draw still. If we got a draw, we'd have finished 11 points here because we have better goal difference than them.
Okay, yeah, true.
So Barca would at least need one victory and one draw. Yeah, they shouldn't be worried about
No,
that.
Barca, they're fine in terms of going through.
I mean, they got
His,
7 points of their first 5 games. We got 4 points.
yeah, we were just way unlucky though, and we didn't play like apart from Girona and PSV.
Yeah.
Well, granted, Barca have played serious teams now. They've played Chelsea and PSG.
PSG, Newcastle, even Newcastle.
Newcastle,
Like
yeah.
that's what three top eight teams.
Do they get maximum points if not for Rashford's heroics on that night? For all the talk of after that game, man, Frankie Pedri, best
Oh
double
my
pivot
days.
in Europe, best double pivot in Europe.
Did you see that tweet from the Newcastle fan? He said something. This Kunde fullback performance is the best fullback performance I've seen in my entire life. Fuck man, the Premier League, man. They're starving. They're starving for football.
No, they were meat riding, bro. Premier League fans was meat riding, dude, off of like basic shit. That was so embarrassing, bro. We've never been lower as a football community. Nah, man, Frankie, man, that stinker. But yeah, man, PSG top brass. PSG top brass were right to try to go in for Andre Santos, man. Very impressed with how we came on for that second half. Intercepting that ball from Frank Stenky de Jong, kickstarting the Esteval, kickstarting the sequence in the build up to the Esteval goal. And then
Yeah.
you know, even scoring a beautiful goal too. Well, I want to call it a beautiful goal. It's a Joan Howler, but just the quality to get there to be in the box in that situation. That's why Andre Santos, according to scouting reports, is seen as the next Arturo Vidal because he has that same nous. He has those defensive qualities, and he has a knack for being in the box at the right time for goals. So
Wait, who you talking about now? Andre Santos.
Andre Santos, yeah, he has huge upside, huge upside. And Enzo, man, look how Enzo is just a different player. Enzo has an engine now. Chelsea are a formidable midfield opponent in Champions League
The
for our
thing with
midfield.
Chelsea, especially with Maresca, they say that he's a bit like Tuchel, Chosen. He adapts the team for the opposition. And
Yeah,
what you want then, Chosen, is a deep squad. That's unfortunately what Tuchel did not have. But Maresca has a deep squad. Like if he wants
and
to
a
play a
young
bit more
squad.
defensive, he wants to play a bit more offensive. They're still lacking some kind of profiles, Chosen. I think like an attacking, insane wing back. I think Chelsea want to be a little bit more defensive. If they get a top left winger,
I agree. Yeah, they're missing a legitimate winger. They don't even need it. It could just be Quenda. Quenda can do like a Florent Maluda type thing on
on the
that left
left,
wing. Yeah, like they just need something better on that left wing or Garnacho. Garnacho got to take a lead, bruh. Like
you,
I love
you
dude,
rate
but
Gittins?
no, I don't. There's no hope for him. Not good. Quenda though, Quenda's a huge talent. And then you have Esteval and Palmer. They might be a team that plays with three lefties, an attacking midfield three, like a 4-2-3-1, with like an attacking
Yeah,
midfield three of like lefties. Palmer, Esteval, and Quenda.
revolutionizing the sport. Gittins
Gittins
is
is
better than
baby, bro.
Barcola. There's no
Have
comparison
some shame,
between them,
have some
man.
shame, bro. Have some shame, dog.
Gittins is like a pace and run. Barcola is a
Gittins ain't even quick. He's not even Barcola quick. And obviously, he's as a footballer, there's no discussion.
and Tosin City, for example, despite them rotating Tosin, they still had a good lineup. And then I've seen a lot of players are being exposed now. So the first one, Tosin, is Marmoush. He got to start as the striker as well in his preferred position, and he dropped a stinker.
Yeah.
Salvino, another stinker. I heard Rangers wasn't good.
Even
Bob subbed
Bob, look
off
at
half
he's getting
time.
yeah
Lewis
subbed at
subbed off
halftime.
half time. Ait Nori subbed off half time as well.
No, but you know what they're you know who they're really mad at from their new signings?
Who?
Reindeers, bro.
Yeah.
Reindeers, because apparently he be dodging duels. He's not physical enough. Like, yeah, it's looking spooky. City only have like a really good.
Ooh!
Oh, your boy got an 8.0 and an assist. Okay.
Mazabon. Oh, Flicken had man of the match chosen. So maybe City were still good.
Oh, Shirky got a 7.2.
Now, let me see the stats. Oh, look at that. City were dominant. 3 big chances, missed all of them. Wait, who did you say? Cherky. Let's see Cherky's box score. 4
Four total
shots.
shots. He's shooting that bitch.
So we came in trying to get the win for him, but he wasn't the best Algerian on the pitch, Tosin. He wasn't. Ibrahim Maza. 1 assist, 2 shots, 2 chances created, 8 defensive contributions, 0 out of 2 successful dribbles, 4 out of 4 accurate long balls, 4 tackles, 3 clearances, 4 recoveries, dribble pass twice, 5 out of 11 ground duels won, 2 out of 2. Yo, my boy, man. Is there a comp?
There might be, yeah. Let's see.
Oh, there is one, man. The Algerians were doing the thing. I remember you asked me about it before. Why do they show the best action, his assist in the beginning? Like, do
I
people
don't
have
like
that
that. I
low
don't like
attention
that.
span?
Yeah, I
I think
don't
it's
like
because
that.
people
Can
have
people
low
stop
attention
doing that?
span. So they see the assist, so they stay along and watch the comp.
Nah, it's
Look at
gay.
the
It's
new,
still gay.
look like Zidane. You know, he usually has
Widows
like
speak.
he usually has a curl, like as tall
More
hair as
curly
mine,
hair,
Chosen.
like curly
But
hair.
he's gone bald on purpose.
Okay.
Cool.
Damn, man. Short sock baller. Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Ah.
Good ball. Yeah, that's probably one of his chances created.
Offering coverage on Savinho.
Yeah, so I've seen.
Free assist. Wow, there's he receiving the ball deep. Ooh, did he play that? Did he play that outside of the boot? Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like just
technician, man. Like that just shows you technician. Ooh, first touch.
yeah,
That first touch, beautiful.
we might
Nah,
win the
actually,
World
bro.
Cup, man.
Yeah, you know when I knew he was serious when I saw like there were Germany like reports. Oh my goodness! Hey
O'Reilly,
yo, hey yo,
O'Reilly.
hey yo. I knew this dude was serious when there were German reports. There were German fans.
Perfect bum, man. City fans wanted this dude to start head of Donna, man. Can't even. What the
Oh my
fuck?
goodness!
It's not
Oh,
even dive. He should be diving there. Oh my days.
great header as well. No, he
No, I
balling, bro. This kid is
missed.
cold. This kid is actually cold, bro. My boy Unahi been
Give me
balling
that.
too in La Liga.
Gerona.
Yeah. Apparently he ranks as the the second most press resistant midfielder
Mm,
according to CIES. They do a bunch of like um I don't know, they compile stats. I don't know what
okay.
metrics they use to measure press resistance, but the number one was Pedri, number two was Unahi
Yeah, Lucho is cooking,
in
man.
La Liga. Yeah.
Yeah, but Ibrahim Bazatosen, I definitely think he's the truth.
No, he looks legit, man. When you showed me his comms from like playing in the second division of German football, Bundesliga,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, yo, this kid's actually entertaining. This is a baller.
Oh, even the UCL? Oh, no, it's nothing.
But nah, translating it to the highest level, man. He's just got to keep working, man. Get that big move.
Look, we even got the PR from Rising Stars. Ibrahim Baza versus City, 1 assist, 85 positive, 2 chances created. Nah, we gotta give him his prop, man. Speaking of comps, PSG comps accountly sadly quit. Why did he post like a statement?
I think he posted like the Chabi Alonso.
Oh yeah. Oh, so he said Twitter just deleted all of our still active comps, all of them. Wait,
Oh wow,
what? What? Yeah, so
wow.
they removed his William Pacho versus Inter Milan UCL final, which had 4.7 million views. Removed his Due Leverkusen, Nuno Leverkusen. Yeah, so they basically just attacked his account, man. They removed every single one. Look. It's only like under 19 comps left.
That's unfortunate, man.
Pleasure having you making PSG comps. So grateful for all of them. Take care, bro. Nah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
You know the main account?
Mm, no, I don't know who he is or his like his private account or something, but like my I always like prop his tweets and so on, and like he responds, and he's a good guy. He's never said anything bad about me, which is it's hard, Tosin.
All PSG
It's
accounts say
hard.
some
It's
shit,
hard.
bad shit about. Bro, I
Not
see
all.
you on
So
fucking. I
like,
see you on PSG Talk. I'm like, yo, what the hell going on?
yeah, you
What,
see
am I
that?
in the
Yes,
Matrix?
sir.
Am I in the Matrix?
Polar bear, a polar bear.
Yo, you was in Arlington. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. I how can I say?
I didn't listen to the full thing. I listened to like the first couple. Like you were low key carrying
Mm-mm.
that joint. Like you were carrying that joint. So I was just like,
As per. No, it was a great pod, and no, because I did another collab with Red and Blue. If you've seen him, that PSG
yeah,
fan.
no, I've seen those. Those are good. Those are really good.
Because I've stopped like doing like the big collaboration like with other. I'm trying to
You're just
more
going
build
with
the
the soul.
PSG,
Yeah, you're
growing
just going
the
with the
PSG
soul.
one
Yeah, you're going with the
exactly.
soul. I fuck with
Because
that.
there, Tosin, we sit down and we talk about PSG, la 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 la. Instead of me sitting with someone that is deluded and is trying to say that fucking this dude is better than Vitinha and this, like, what? Why should I sit there, man? Why should I sit there? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I even posted about it on Twitter. So they upload their stuff on Substacks, it's called. So I think it's like when you upload podcasts on Spotify. So it's like faceless podcasts, and I think they're going to clip it and put them on to YouTube in the coming days. I remember he told me. So if you want to watch it there, but I can show you. Yeah, here. On the latest Ensemble podcast, I'm joined by PSG to recap the win versus Le Havre, preview the Champions League clash against Spurs, and we discussed why Erling Haaland would be a good fit for PSG.
Oh, I haven't gotten to that part yet.
Yeah, he saw me tweet about it, Tosin, so he made that one. We talked about the transfer window, but like he wanted my opinion on Haaland, what I think he will happen, and so on. Don't hate Barca then? Man, fuck Barca, man. No, I think he will pretend future come on YouTube, because when I go to their YouTube, I see that they like. Let me show you. 1 sec. So here you see, if you go to their videos, you see these are like cut off from previous Substack ones they've had. Oh, maybe this one. Yeah. This is me. I'm here. So if you know what? Yeah. Look. To everyone watching, go to this video now, man. Go no about having your bookmarks or anything on some PSG podcast. Go into PSG Chalk's official YouTube channel and go and watch it. Another collab if you want to watch your boy is on Red and Blue. This is another PSG content creator that you should definitely check out. Here's you, Red and Blue, and we had. Yeah, this one right here. PSG transfer deep dive with PSG Int. And then this one, PSG's cooking mid-season review with PSG Int. So make sure to go and check out these videos and show these people some love. 505 subscribers. He started, I think, after the Chelsea game. Yeah, 5 months ago. So he's new. Yeah,
okay.
The coming up new in the business, man. Because I want to take responsibility. As the biggest English PSG creator, I want to help other PSG English creator get big, because
no, that's the move, man.
That's what they didn't do the same for me. But you see, I get hate, I respond with love, man. That's what you should do, man. See Michu's title for his video. No, I don't watch Michi. No, because I've seen some people want me to do a collab with him, Tosin. And I remember once I watched one of his videos, and he's one of those people that doesn't know much football, and he's mostly talking from the love for Barca. I think he definitely loves Barca. It's his favorite club. But no, I can't do collabs like that. Who's the older middle? Yeah, that's probably Red and Blue. Yeah, dub. Yeah, nah, he's a great guy.
Yeah, I'm subscribed as well.
Dub. And obviously we have Junior as well. So yeah, we're the four. We're the four coming up here.
The four horsemen.
Oh, yo, do you want to watch this though, son? Just a little bit, we can watch it.
Sure.
Junior has more subs. Yeah, no, Junior has more subscribers than me. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, I'm subscribed to Junior as well. Oh shit! He cooked.
¿Y qué fue?
Fue. ¿Y qué fue is the word of the year. ¿Y qué fue is the word of 2025. Oh my goodness. Chelsea 3. Football Club Barcelona 0. They laughed at my club for losing 3-0 in the Club World Cup final. They said, well, all this, overratedness. And again, it does not excuse what we did. We were horrible that day, and Chelsea were deserved winners. But at the very least, when we lost, and we had a Champions League in hand. We lost, and we gone through Dog Drid, Bayern, Atletico. What does Barca have? No, what does Barca have? ¿Y qué fue? Barca in big games this year. Lost to PSG team. Lost to Dog Drid and should have been more. Have now lost 3-0, a humiliation ritual to Chelsea FC. And again, another point. At least when we lost to Chelsea, we lost to their fully fit squad. João Pedro was there. And the Iceman himself, Cole Palmer, was there. Cole Palmer wasn't here today. He stubbed his toe at home. Had him sidelined. Well, what's the excuse now? What Pedri? They were missing Cole Palmer. PSG went. We were missing half of our squad, half of our starting squad, and we still went away to Barca and beat you guys. So what is the excuse now? This team is whack. This team is cheeks. This team is overrated. This Highline FC, Hansi Flick FC, we're winning the Champions League this year, FC. You guys are overrated. I can't believe people have Barca as a top 5 team in current form this year. Based on what? What are we watching? Are we watching the same games? Barca in top 5 conversations. Wesh. Oh.
Nah, he genuinely hates Barca, Tosin. Tosin, would you say that Junior maybe hates Barca more than you?
Potentially,
because he's active in it as well. Like I hear he's on TikTok lives with like these.
Yeah, I can't go that far. I can't go.
Yeah, I would.
I enjoy my mental health, to be fair. Nah, man, Kubarsi can still go to university. You know, there's still time. I can't believe we were gassing him, bro. Like, bro, the way he got cooked on that Neto action.
It was so easy.
Yeah, straight
so
line.
Easy.
Just ran in a straight line and he got cooked. Like physically, yeah, he's food, man. I'm sorry. At the highest level, he's food. There's a reason why Mbappe scores so many goals in Clásicos.
Yeah, and then in any other big game, he's ass.
Yeah.
That's why when I say like what's Mbappe done versus big games, people mention Barca, and I'm like, honestly, Barca shouldn't count.
Barca do not have a line leader at center back or at the back. They don't have anyone.
I mean, maybe would you say they had that with Inigo last season? Because he was a leader. I thought he was their best defender.
Yeah, he was. They don't have that anymore.
Wait, what the? Okay, I think this was a halftime. Someone said Balde 10 out of 10 performance, Tosin, in that halftime. Ooh, commentator of Canal Plus, Tosin. The Bayer Leverkusen is going to recover a jackpot coronation on Ibrahim Maza. Imagine that the Wirtz replacement is better than Wirtz, Tosin.
It could be that, bro. You know when Havertz came out the gate and Wirtz came out and it was better than Havertz? And here comes Maza. Maybe that's just the Leverkusen thing.
Yeah. And I've seen a lot of people comment about Phil here in the chat. Look, Phil knows we're going to have a pre-match. We've sent the link to Phil, but Phil doesn't want to join. And I understand his team just lost 3-0, which is, the worst humiliation Barca have had. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, since 4-0 PSG, maybe. Maybe El Clasico, they lost. I remember 4-0 against Madrid, the Copa del Rey semi.
I'll show you like some of the sentiments Phil like is retweeting and tweeting. Do you want me to read them? Let me read a couple.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So, 4 hours ago. So 4 hours ago. If Rafinha doesn't come on at halftime, then I will turn off my TV and go to the gym.
Wait, this is what people are tweeting, and he's retweeting, you said, right?
No, he tweeted this. This is what he tweeted.
Oh, Phil
some more tweets? Yeah. These are Phil tweets, but I don't think he'll want me giving his info.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But yeah, he's like, if Rafinha doesn't come on at halftime, then I'll turn off my
No,
TV.
Tosin, stop, Tosin, stop, Tosin, stop.
No, it's not going to be found. It's a private. It's a private account.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I just thought maybe they search
nah, it's not
where you
social.
read that.
It's
Okay.
not social. If Rafinha doesn't come on at halftime, then I will turn off my TV and go to the gym. Tweet 1. Tweet 2. Take off Lewa and Ferran for Rafinha and Olmo, and we win. Okay, so he probably said this. Oh, we said this at halftime. Those are 2 halftime tweets.
Yeah.
Also during halftime, it's impossible to build up with Araujo. And then early into the second half, Lamine absolute stinker. Okay, then after that, tweets, so happy that this is Lewa's last season. His goals never fool me. Not blaming him for today, but he's too capped versus physical sides. Oh yeah, he quote tweeted some tweet about Araujo. The fact that this dude gets to wear the armband. Somebody tweets this, Ali 400B. The fact that this dude gets to wear the armband pisses me off so much. You need someone reliable wearing that, not a poser who shits the bed every time it matters. And then Phil quote tweets that. He's like, if he doesn't get sold this summer, I will stop supporting this club.
Did he say anything about Ding Dong?
No, wait, let's see. Flick, okay, this is a long tweet he had. Flick folded today. Got everything wrong. Araujo and Koundé should never start a big game again. I would rather Gerard Martin starting alongside Kubarsi and Garcia at right back. I love this guy, but his mistakes are getting too much.
And he said Yamal stinker, right?
Yeah, he said Lamine stinker. Okay, yeah, he says, I'm not criticizing Joan Garcia today, but that second offside goal broke me the most. How did he not save that, man? All I ask God is for a goalkeeper to not crumble in big Champions League away games. Just fucking one goalkeeper, man. Okay, yeah, someone said this. Okay, so some guy T Cups tweets, Barca's big game record this season has been spooky so far, bar the Newcastle game. Pretty concerning stuff to say the least. All well and good turning up against La Liga fodder.
Yeah.
But it's against the top sides where you gauge your actual level. And he quote tweets that saying, "Meh, we haven't played a big game healthy." Excuses SC, dog. Oh yeah, and then he quote tweeted that Hansi quote presser, that Hansi quote, where he's like, "You'll soon see a different Barca in the upcoming matches." And then he quote tweets it. He's like, "Love you so much. I will never doubt you, pops." So he's still Team Flick. Still Team Flick. Oh yeah, and then he retweeted someone, Diara Torres. He tweets, "I can't stand Barca fans. Now they want us to change the best manager we've had since Pep. You all deserve Tata Martino and Ernesto Valverde." So that's how Phil feeling right now.
You know, you remember the Madrid game, Tosin? At the end of the game, Mbappe went to the ref and he got yellow, if you remember that, when the game finished off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it just came out that he went to the referee and called him dirty bastard 3 times. And now he might even face sanctions.
Oh, wow.
The new football generation, Tosin, is so filthy, man. You got Jude Bellingham, you got Vinny, you got Mbappe, that Madrid front 3, all of them so bad character. You just drew a game 2-2, and Mbappe missed 2 fucking big chances, and you're going to the ref talking shit to him? Where's the
Mbappe,
parents? What the fuck are the parents doing? Where are the parents?
I'm not mad at it. I mean, dude, they drew. Like, it's just they didn't
calling
want to
the
draw.
referee dirty bastard 3 times. I mean, if I'm the Madrid manager, I would take Mbappe. I would be like, Mbappe, you being frustrated that Madrid drew is an amazing thing. But where you need to go to the referee and apologize, especially because the referee didn't make them lose the game. Well, Tosin, the two Elche goals were completely right. The first Madrid goal was questionable. It shouldn't have been a foul, and Bellingham even headed it with his hand. So the referee is the last person to criticize for Madrid dropping points.
Yeah, man. It's dicey, man. If they lose Mbappe, actually, it could be a gift for them. Maybe it could make them, used to playing without him, which could be good for them in the long term. Like how Barca are doing right now without Pedri, given they did lose. They did lose today, but prior to today, I mean, they've been on a good run. So I think it'd be good for Mbappe to sit out a couple games, man. But yeah, to be honest, I'm just gonna be consistent. I don't really have a problem with players going crazy on the refs. It's normal, man. Like players be like, even in Spanish, they be like "la concha de tu madre," "hijo de puta."
I don't know. Maybe it's like different, where it come from and so on. Maybe it's a Swedish thing. But for me, Tosin, you always respect authority. The referee is the authority. He's not your opponent. If Mbappe goes to his opponent and says that, Tosin, in the game, I don't really have a problem. I mean, I do have a problem, but way less of a problem. That's your opposition. You're playing against him. You see him as the enemy for those 90 minutes. But going to the referee, at least me, Tosin, Tosin, when I come to the pitch, do you know what's the first thing I do? I shake hands with the referee. First, to show that mutual respect. And I'm also the captain of the team. But second of all, Tosin, it's also, to get a favorable thing. Because I know mentally, if you are nice with the referee will be nice with you. So going against the referee actually is bad for the game as well. And if you're trying to win the game. And if a fight happens, I'm the first one to come there and say, stop this, listen to referee and everything. So maybe it's a me thing, but for me, this is a sport, Tosin. Wherever sport it is, respect comes first, Tosin. You're trying to win, I'm trying to win, but let's do it in the most respectful way. But I don't know, Madrid.
I hear you. I hear you're part of it. I see it a little differently to you, but I hear you what you're saying. Cristiano got 1 game suspension from FIFA instead of 3 games. What do you think about that? Was it actually so?
Oh, they're
is
talking.
He gonna miss the? Is he gonna miss
so
the
they're talking
first
about the
World Cup? Because he got a red in
should
that
be,
last qualifying game.
yeah. They don't have any other competitive game until then. Yeah. And no, Arian. I mean, basically, the biggest thing of it, Arian, is my religious background. I mean, basically, every opinion I share comes from, Islam. That's where every root of my opinion comes from, because I believe that's the truth. And in Islam, what Mbappe just did is a sin. You don't go around and fucking talk shit to referee for absolutely no reason. So it's nothing to do with soft. I think the world, because I'm not part of the woke stuff. Everybody knows that. But I'm also not part of the opposite. I'm not part of saying stupid stuff. I'm not part of being racist and saying stupid stuff about people. That's not what I'm part of. I'm
Being
part
edgy?
of the truth. Yeah, you could
Is
say
that the
edgy or
word?
something. I'm
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hear and say stupid stuff just to say them. So it's nothing to do with soft. It's just being respectful, being nice, being honest. I remember there was one player, Tosin. I had a counter attack. It was like me versus 3. I got the ball. I think I chested down, won a duel. I was gonna take a shot, and he tackled me. And then he wanted to fight with me, and I was just looking at him like this, just smiling at him, like, "What the fuck are you doing?" So it's about controlling your emotions. It's about controlling your
Were you
aggression
taller
and
than him?
anger. Yeah, no, that was the funniest part. He was like maybe 5'8".
Okay, yeah.
And he was like a Swede. So I was just, okay, you want to do that. So when I play the game, Tosin, when I play a football game, I never let, I really want to win the game. I play with a lot of passion, but I never let my anger take over or something. And that's what we criticize, Vinicius for all the time. He can't control his emotions. And Mbappe there couldn't control his Bellingham can never control his emotions. He's out here saying stupid stuff all the time. I mean, he was cussing out for losing a throw in. That's not passion. That's unraised. That's what it is. If you curse Tosin after losing a Champions League final, I'm like, okay, I understand that. Vinny Bellingham was cursing after a throw-in that went the other way around. So, no, it has to do about being
The heat of the
unraised.
game, but I unraised. I love that word, man.
Did I hear? No, I was born with half, I don't know, blonde hair. But no, I did do that, and it's gonna go back to my natural color now.
How soon does it get to you back to your natural color?
What?
How soon does it
Oh,
get back to your natural
it's
color?
already back. You see,
Yeah. No, I see it there. But from the top.
and it's still a lot, but I'm gonna cut it soon. So I'm thinking maybe buzz cut. I don't know what I'm gonna have for a haircut, but it's soon over. Oh, we have a
Bro, you
Spurs.
got like you just let
What's your
shit grow
prediction?
again, man.
Look, I will have like tall hair again. I loved having it, but maybe not for a while, Tosin. I want to.
Not like the
I wanna
Tarzan
chill
shit
a
you
bit.
had, man. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, it was. When I look back at it, it was majestic, man.
Yeah, like
With the
that's
beard as well. Now we'll be back. We'll be back. The only issue with having long hair, Tosin, I'm someone that always likes to experiment with my appearance. And if you have long hair, you can't read. I mean, you can do braids. I did braids, I think, twice with the long hair. But you can't really experiment that much. Like I wanted to dye my hair, but I couldn't dye it when I had long hair.
no.
So we'll see. And because I'm not shaving my back in the day, I used to experiment with my beard as well, but I can't do that anymore.
Oh, so you just gonna let that shit grow? But you cut
Yes,
it
sir.
though.
Where?
That shit was Bin Laden level. Oh, it's still Bin Laden level. Wow, okay.
Wait, if I but Tosin, like you've been talking to me like since day one. You remember when I had like a small mustache as well, and now
Yeah.
we're cooking, man.
You was cooking with the
Natural.
mustache on your header, on your YouTube header.
Oh, the only mustache one?
Yeah.
Wait, you're not talking about these? You're not talking about these, right? YouTube
Oh
header?
yeah. That one. Yeah, that the one on the far left. Yeah. You was cooking, bro.
Far left.
You was
He'll be
cooking
back.
with
He'll be
hot
back.
grease.
No, the hair would definitely be back. The short beard ish. No.
Like, bro, you could actually come with me, bro. We could actually run 2-man, bro. Like, oh wait, that's not your religion. You're right.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good. I'm good. I can watch you. I would love to watch you.
But yeah, someone says, what's it called? Your mom gotta be the Santos 650 Toastin. Have you ever done a Facebook? Yeah, I did on the Nice pre-match. I think, like, yeah, a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, someone says Yamal got to be the worst second, what's it called, place Ballon d'Or of all time. I'm starting to agree with that, man. He needs to fix up, man, this season.
Hi, Dimitris. I mean, we've never met in real life. I was doing podcast. I remember I started. I would say I started the podcast officially after I talked with the princess on a Twitter space. Then after a couple of weeks, Tosin, were you commenting in the chat that you wanted to join, and that's how you joined, I think.
Yeah,
Do you
I
remember
think
exactly?
I do remember. Yeah, I saw it was like 5 cats up in there. It was like 5 people watching or something, which is good. I actually did like that, to be honest. I was like, yo, this is super low key. I can actually
Yeah.
just talk with like some other PSG fans on some low key shit. And yeah, like I just chopped it up with y'all for like 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Because I had to go somewhere, but I actually listened to you guys right after I left. And then you were like, I think you told Princess like, wow, that's a real PSG fan or something along those lines. Like,
Yeah, because we had a lot of Messi, Mbappe, Neymar fans back then. It was hard to
yeah,
distinguish it.
nah, yeah, because I was talking about some like specific PSG shit. Yeah,
Mm.
like I
Yeah, and we
was.
were looking for PSG fans back then. Like I remember I used to put like, oh, we need PSG fans to come on and stuff. It was desperate times. Uh, but yeah, that's how we got to talking. Tosin 2 Man live watching on commentary. No, Debbie, it is one of the best. I think me and Tosin could, like, if we were not controversial, maybe we could be commentary on Paramount Plus, on Canal Plus, on Sky Sports, and it would be non-biased. Okay, maybe not non-biased. We would like hate on the Yamas and shit and stuff, but we'll be honest. If Yama did something nice, would be okay. You know what? Maybe it's not good that we would go to Paramount Plus because you're supposed to be unbiased there. It's good that we do live commentary on the PSG
No, I
channel
like being
instead.
biased. I'm sorry, I like being biased. That's part of the fun, dude.
What's this?
Oh,
Also,
clavicular. That's some streamer.
is it
That's
like
some industry plant that's getting big right now. He's a streamer.
sounded like a body part? Yeah, it is a body part, Tosin. It's this the clavicle or whatever it's called. Cla-
Yeah, your
clavis
clavicle, clavicle.
clavicle. Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I thought of when you wrote that. Extreme clavicle. No, I've never seen him. To mess with women? Oh. Okay. On the live watch along? No, we don't need women on the live watch along. Imagine if it's offside, they'll be like, Wait, what? Why did they just stop the game?" And no, they would ruin the vibe, man. He looks maxing guy who take meth and steroids at 19. I mean, he's
Oh
not
yeah, yeah.
crazy. He's just fucking dumb, man. Um, yeah. I guess
It's
good for
insane
him.
what people go to do. It's insane what people go, the lengths people can go to achieve
Yeah,
perfection.
especially. But let's think, Tosin. They go against the opposite of perfection.
Well, perfection, perceived perfection for them. Like,
Perceive. That's a good one. Yeah.
dude, apparently I saw a clip. The guy said he's been like injecting testosterone since he was 14. He did it with some British. He did like a stream with some British guy, and they were talking one on one. And he told
Yeah.
him he's been injecting testosterone since he was 14, and he's what 19 now. So for 5 years he's been, and then that's insane, dude.
I mean, the issue with doing that, Tosin, when you pump in testosterone, so our body creates testosterone naturally.
Yeah,
When you pump in testosterone, you're making your body worse at creating testosterone.
I'm
So
not a
that I mean,
scientist, so I don't know,
when he stops
but you're
using
probably right.
steroids, it's the same with like caffeine, Tosin. So if you drink, let's say you drink coffee for like 10 years, your body is gonna have it worse at
Yeah,
creating
caffeine.
energy.
Caffeine is a
You're gonna
stimulant, so
become
anything that's a stimulant for your body is just unnatural. You know.
yeah. Because why do people drink coffee, Tosin? It's to basically compensate. They didn't sleep
Yeah,
well enough during the night. I'm gonna
hundred
compensate that
percent.
with caffeine
Yeah,
to get energy, but
yeah.
that makes your body worse at creating energy. That's the issue
Yep. Yeah,
with all
that's
of this
yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, maybe now I don't know. He's maybe peak physique, feeling testosterone and everything, but remove the needle and he becomes a bitch. So
Your gonads shrink
nuts.
too. Your
What's
gonads,
that?
like your nuts.
Oh, yeah. I've heard. I thought it was the in between that shrunk. If you take steroids, but I didn't know that too as well.
Yeah. No, that's
Testosterone level
insane.
dropping. Yeah, I think the average testosterone level of a man now, Tosin, is the average of a 17-year-old. No, 70-year-old, 50 years ago, which is disgusting.
That's just
I mean,
insane to
just
think about.
and Tosin, another thing, women's testosterone is much higher than it used to be. So they're turning women into bad men and turning men into bad women, just ruining the entire, I don't know, gender fluid thing we've had going on in society for 10,000 years. And does rice like vaccine make a weaker immune system? Yeah. I mean, that's why I never understood the point of taking COVID vaccine. As long as if you're not like 70 years of age and having heart problems, then I could understand it. But let's say me or Tosin, we're in our prime physically. The best thing would be that we get COVID, we get the disease, we're there on the bed in 1.5 weeks, and then we're good. And then your body has basically fought against COVID and is immune against COVID.
Yo,
But
I'll
that's
be
not
back.
what they
Just
wanted.
need a quick bathroom break. I'll be back just in a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah. If you're a young man, don't wake up every day with, okay, might got a problem. Maybe. Can we say Chevalier? No. Are needed. Baron Buckingham didn't take TB vaccine, is now in deathbed. Yeah, no, look, this is not going against all vaccine or anything. I'm talking more about the COVID vaccine or some vaccines because I think people are taking way too many vaccines than they should be taking from a natural standpoint. Subtitle. But yeah, all of this stuff are just making the human body weaker, which is bad. For example, me, I always if I want to rate myself on a physical and a mental part, I always put myself and I'm like, if I live in the woods, would I be able to survive? Would I be able to fight off dangerous animals? Would I be able to find food? Would I be able to be mentally strong to survive there? I think so, yeah. But if you put that on most men in the new generation, they wouldn't be. They they wouldn't be able to survive that.
Survive what? Like, what are you talking about?
I will come to you. I would just answer woman
yo,
thing.
yo, she checked you real quick. Like, what you mean
No, no,
testosterone?
I'm sure if I can find it here.
But like the Nazis, right? Like those meth pills, like taking those methamphetamines. Like
Yeah,
in I think it was the World War II, they were given these meth pills called like Pervitin,
yeah.
and it made them feel invincible. It's like cocaine. It was almost like sniffing a line. They felt invincible. That's why like Hitler's initial blitzkrieg on Poland, that like it was so successful because it was like they borrowed energy from the future. That was the quote.
Yeah.
That eventually that energy that was borrowed from the future had to get repaid when the come down was there. It's akin to like a team, like a flick team, juiced up first half of the season or juiced up for a full season. Then the come down, the
And then in the
Klopp team,
second is that fall
yeah,
off.
yeah, the Klopp team juiced up, calm, like
And it's the fall off, just like coffee, Tosin. When you drink coffee,
yeah,
you get that
the
extra energy
crash,
boost for the beginning of the day, and then it's the crash.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to find the pseudo. Unfortunately, they don't want to give me the answer because Google is, owned by the people that we don't want to mention. But no, I did read about it. So the testosterone levels in men has gone down, and the testosterone levels in women has gone up. I think the estrogen levels in women has also gone down since like I don't know the 1920s or something.
Too much of estrogen isn't good though, even in a woman.
Okay, you know what? I seem to be. Wait, what? Okay, so according to this one, testosterone has gotten lower in both men and women. Estrogen combination. Could be that it gone down in both them. It was something that went up in women. Female participants.
Your mom meth head at 17. No. I'm just reading the chat. Timothy, if you're a young man and don't wake up every day with your paws rock hard, you might got a problem. That's actually kind of facts. It's actually facts.
Oh, we got a report here from the game. Colomani and Odebrecht should be the starters this Wednesday if they return to Paris. Colomani should be preferred over Richarlison, with the midfielder trainer at PSG should cover for the suspended Johnson. Xavi Simons is less certain to start, according to L'Equipe.
Xavi Simons will start. He didn't even start in the last game, in the Arsenal game. He's going to start. Disgusting. That's why we got so many bitches behaving like men nowadays, and vice versa. Yo, this is actually so funny. That actually reminds me of something. This is not football related, but have you seen? Do you know who Akash Singh is? So you okay? You don't need to know who the fuck he is, but
I've seen him. He's like the one that sits to. What's he called? That Jew?
Andrew Schultz. Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz. Yeah.
Because I knew him through you listen to like the Breakfast Club, and then through the Breakfast Club I found out who Andrew Schultz was. Then you find out who the Brilliant Idiots, and then Schultz has this like podcast that's one of the biggest in the world called Flagrant 2, and that's where you get introduced to this Akash Singh fellow, bro, man, like. All over YouTube on the algorithm, I just keep seeing Akash Singh videos, man. Because his wife, it's like their relationship dynamic. The woman is the man, and the man is the woman. Actually, you know what? The woman is a child. She's a child, but she pretty much runs the relationship. It's the most brutal thing I've ever seen in my life, man.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely looks like a submissive man, a modern man, like Frankie De Jong.
Hey, Frankie De Jong is an athlete. That guy is short, fat, you know.
Yeah, even on that pod, Tosin, he's not. That's one thing, Tosin, that's important for me, Tosin. I know that I'm like the host and this is my YouTube channel and everything, but when I'm here, Tosin, with Jan, I want to treat like we're just a group of friends, talking about football or something.
Yeah.
But whenever I've watched that show, it's clear that Schultz is the king. He's the main man. And then this dude is just there agreeing with everything in the cock chair, basically. There. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you're so smart, Schultz.
Yeah, it's true. Because he's a good comedian. But, yeah, he definitely just fed off of Andrew.
Yeah, and I think he's calm with it because he gets clout and is on the show all the time.
But no, I think his career is over now that, because this girl, she wants to be an influencer. That's the problem with, people. Everyone wants to be something. Like, they want to be popular. They want to be popping. She goes up on TikTok. She's talking all this shit. She's like, when I was young, I reminisce to the times when I was young. I was popping my P word and living my best life at these white boy fraternity houses. Like, she's saying all this while she has a man, bro. Like, to the internet. Maybe she's trying to be a comedian like her husband. I don't know what it is, but it's just mad. It's so brutal, man. The future, man. The future of like relationships, man. Like it can. When was the last time PSG had an English player, and if you could sign one, who would it be that has
Palmer.
PR?
Palmer,
Uh,
left-footed right winger.
shit. None of them, man. I'm not feeling any of them. Let me think. I can't think of anyone, dude. I don't rate any English players. Like to the point where I'd want them at PSG. I mean, you say Palmer, but it's like, yeah, I guess he's like a luxury player. He doesn't move as much, but I guess you could say Palmer. You could also say like Harry Kane, but again, kind of a luxury player. I don't know. No English players really move the needle. Vitinha or Neves, who will be more impactful for Portugal? Doesn't really matter as long as Portugal go as far as they can. Neves is more all action, so I guess you might say him.
Oh, good question there.
I think he'll show up regardless. I think he'll have cooled down by then. But if we lose, he'll definitely show up for sure. All
Tosin,
right, man. Yeah.
is it time?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, your prediction?
Prediction.
3-2.
Shit.
Are you gonna stick to it, or are you gonna tomorrow when you join you'll be like, no, 3-0, 3-0, 4-0, 4-0.
Yeah, I can still change it. I'm not even good at predictions anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna say 3-1. I don't want it. Yeah, I think I was giving.
I know you've had go-to predictions, Tosin. 7-1 Lil still
No, that's
goes
the
down
only
in the
hit. That's
history
like
books.
that's the only
No,
hit. It's like,
and the biggest one was Barca, Tosin. Because you said 4-1 and you said we'd concede first. So when we conceded first,
yeah.
all I was thinking about, no. Tosin said that this was the plan. This is the plan. It's okay.
Yeah, we did come back. Oh, what show are you guys? Flagrant
And
2 or Flagrant? Yeah, just look, search it up. But yeah, man, I'll catch you tomorrow, bro.
we'll do Tosin. It'll be an enjoyable night.
Yep.
All right then,
Peace
Tosin.
out.
Peace out. Take care, man. All right then, people. That's been from boy PSG. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the live watch along, watching the Barca Chelsea game. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this pre-match podcast of Paris Saint-Germain versus Spurs. To the 43 people live and watching at the moment, shout out to you guys. Very happy for the support as usual, and I'm very happy that you guys are enjoying the content as usual. Yeah, big game coming up tomorrow. Let's hope Paris Saint-Germain can have its best performance. And yeah, not that much more to say. Stay tuned. We'll be live tomorrow, 2 hours at least before the game. Bonne nuit, Aurélien. Wait, Alex, because I remember I did see your comment. I did see your comment on on YouTube. What were you call? Okay, Alex, I would not turn off the stream until you mentioned. Just Let me know what's your name on Twitter. What are you called? What are you called? Yalla, Alex, quickly, man. What are you called on Twitter so I can find it now quickly? But have you DM'd me? Okay. Yeah, I see it. I found our previous DM. Yeah, that it should still be working. If not, DM me before the game. Mention in the YouTube chat. But yeah, that's been it from boy PSG. Bonne nuit Orléans, bonne nuit Fonkel, bonne nuit Alex, bonne nuit everyone. Tomorrow, big game. Let's get the 3 points. Let's get the victory. And as usual. Allez, allez. Allez, Paris. See you tomorrow.